And I'm Ed. We're using modern-made copies or reproductions of typical sorts of weapons that were found in the hands of the colonists and the British troops during the American Revolution. They are, I'm going to steal Ray's thunder a little bit, they are muzzle-loading, smoothbore flintlocks. That's the physical description of all these. Now Ray does such a nice job describing it, I'll let him talk.
Right. As Ed said, they are muzzle loading. That means that we will load the main charge in the muzzle, the business end of the barrel. They are smoothbore. That means like a modern shotgun, there are no rifling grooves cut in the barrel. It is just smooth. And they are flintlock, meaning that in order to ignite the gunpowder, we are using a piece of flint which has been cut by the flint knapper. That is a trade in the 18th century. And the idea is for this piece of flint to strike this steel. It works as a cover for our pan. It scrapes off little pieces of steel as it's pushing it open. Those pieces of steel appear as sparks. Hopefully they land in this pan where we will have a little gunpowder as a prime charge, set off that charge, that prime, and flash a little hole in the side of the barrel here to set off our main charge, to make the gun go bang.
Watch the sparks right here. That's little bits of metal that are shaped up with this. The prison lasts about 50,000 shots, then it has to be resurfaced or replaced. Every time we fire it, pieces of stone chip off the flint. So it's got a planned life of about 25 shots. Some last only 2 shots. This one's someplace around 60 or 70 shots. So that's the ignition system.
Yes, for anyone who has an issue with loud noises, first of all, we're not going bang just yet. When we do load and we do go to fire, I will be given commands. The commands will be, make ready, present, and fire. When the muskets come down level, that's when you can cover your ears with the palm of your hand and leave your mouth open a little bit. But that won't be for a few minutes yet while we explain some of this stuff. All right? Ed and I are using what are called military muskets, type of muskets that were used by the military. One of the things that distinguishes them from civilian firearms like Sharon has is that these can take a socket bayonet. They can still be loaded and fired with the bayonet on. We don't, because the black powder leaves a lot of residue and that's an extra piece of metal to have to clean. But imagine Ed and I and 100 of our closest friends going, prepare to charge bayonets. Charge your bayonets. Huzzah! So it would be intimidating.
I am using a